Section 1. A landmark judgment, setting the stage. September 26, 2018, marked a significant day in Indian legal history. The Supreme Court of India delivered a landmark judgment on Aadhaar, a biometric-based unique identification system. This judgment, eagerly awaited by legal scholars and citizens alike, delved into the complex interplay between technology, privacy, and governance. The court's ruling, while upholding the constitutional validity of Aadhaar, underscored the importance of safeguarding individual rights in the digital age. This judgment serves as a testament to the judiciary's commitment to upholding the Constitution and protecting the rights of every citizen. The case centered around the constitutional validity of the Aadhaar Act, 2016. Petitioners argued that the Act infringed upon the fundamental right to privacy. They highlighted concerns about data security and the potential for misuse of personal information collected under the Aadhaar scheme. The government, on the other hand, defended the Act, emphasizing its role in promoting social welfare and preventing fraud. The stage was set for a legal battle that would shape the future of privacy and data protection in India. The Supreme Court's decision was highly anticipated. It had the potential to impact the lives of millions of Indians. The judgment, delivered by a 5-judge Constitution bench, was a testament to the complexities of interpreting the Constitution in the digital age. It reaffirmed the delicate balance between individual rights and the state's interest in governance. The court's observations and pronouncements on privacy, data protection, and the limits of legislative power continue to have far-reaching implications. This judgment serves as a guidepost for future legislation and policy decisions. It underscores the judiciary's role as a guardian of constitutional values in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. Section 2. The case, privacy, and Aadhaar. At the heart of the case was the Aadhaar program. The Indian government introduced Aadhaar as a biometric-based unique identification system. The goal was to create a centralized database of Indian residents. This database would use biometric data to verify and authenticate identity. The Aadhaar project faced criticism from various quarters. Concerns arose about data breaches, identity theft, and government surveillance. Privacy advocates argued that mandatory linking of Aadhaar to services infringed on individual privacy. Petitioners challenged the constitutional validity of the Aadhaar Act. They argued it violated the right to privacy recognized in the Puttaswamy judgment. The Aadhaar Act enabled the collection of sensitive biometric data. The government highlighted Aadhaar's benefits for social welfare schemes. Aadhaar helped prevent identity fraud and ensured benefits reached the intended beneficiaries. The Supreme Court had to weigh these competing claims. The judgment would have far-reaching consequences for privacy and data protection in India. Section 3. Constitutional Interpretation, Navigating Rights and Powers. The Supreme Court's judgment in the Aadhaar case was not merely about the validity of a single piece of legislation. It delved into the fundamental principles that underpin the Indian Constitution. The court had to interpret the scope of legislative powers and the limits on those powers when it comes to fundamental rights. The court recognized the government's legitimate interest in leveraging technology for efficient governance and social welfare. The judges acknowledged that the Aadhaar project had the potential to streamline government services and curb corruption. However, the court emphasized that the pursuit of such objectives cannot come at the cost of fundamental rights. The court reiterated the importance of proportionality in legislative action. Any law that infringes upon fundamental rights, the court held, must meet the test of proportionality. This means that the infringement must be demonstrably necessary to achieve a legitimate state aim. Further, the infringement must be proportionate to the objective sought to be achieved. The court, while upholding the overall validity of the Aadhaar Act, struck down certain provisions that it deemed disproportionate. For instance, the court declared the mandatory linking of Aadhaar with bank accounts and mobile phone numbers unconstitutional. This nuanced approach demonstrated the court's commitment to safeguarding individual rights while recognizing the government's role in governance. The judgment served as a reminder that the Constitution is a living document. Its interpretation must evolve with changing social contexts and technological advancements. The court's analysis provided valuable guidance on how to balance individual rights with the demands of modern governance. This delicate balancing act remains a cornerstone of Indian constitutional law,